We humans are very reasonable about what we love or what we hate. For some reason, we always try to justify things we hate or love. In other words, we like to force others to accept our points. As long as I can remember, I am a human too, ignoring the fact that my mom calls me a monkey. Here are some of the things I hate, which I know you guys will hate, because it's pretty basic things to hate, unless you're mentally unstable. The first thing I want to mention is slippers. Wet slippers to be exact. In Asia, it's common in every houses to have a pair of slippers outside bathrooms. And sometimes after someone uses it, they wash their legs before coming out. And if you wear this wet slipper, it's the most irritating thing in the world. At least for me it is. I always feel like I have goo in my legs. But weirdly enough, when I put water in my feet while wearing wet slippers, the annoying feeling goes away. Weird, I know. I never understand when people get the opportunity to give speeches in front of everyone and they think it's a great idea to tell them how much walking they had to do to get to their school. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Give up transportation? Should I start walking now just because you walk to your school? They will always say, you guys have it so easy. We had to do so much work extra. Technology does so much thing nowadays. I mean, isn't this the whole purpose of technology, to make life easier? One time in my school, it was our graduation program, and our principal decided to give a 2-hour-long speech, only to talk about how his life didn't have any smartphones. I mean, is it my fault that you were born in the 80s? I hate these speeches. I also hate that principal. We all do. We all hate that principal. You know bananas, right? And when you eat bananas, sometimes there are some bruises on them, and it's okay to eat them. They are just a little bit overcooked, but for some reason my mind won't let me eat a banana with bruises. I always get this weird feeling like I might vomit if I eat this banana. I also find it ugly to look at it. I'm sorry, Mr. Banana. Morning assemblies might be one of the most tiring things in this whole video. Imagine going to school early in the morning. The first thing you notice is a bunch of kids going from one place to another just to find a spot to stand between a load full of other crabs. I mean, other children's, of course. And do technically nothing in the name of exercise. In my school, the guy who stands in front of everyone and does the so-called exercise always comes up with different combinations. I don't know why. Every time it's a new combo of body movement. So we find ourselves constantly anticipating this weird ass gonna pull next. Okay, spread his hands. Now what's he gonna do? Will the hands go up or left? In short, if you wanna know what morning assembly is, it's basically a meeting the school wants us to do where no one has any idea what's going on. Not even the school itself. They don't even know what's going on. If there's something I hate more than anything, it's insects. Specifically ants and cockroaches. I don't even know why they even exist. In this world. You know, when you're sitting in your room minding your own business and suddenly there's this maniac cockroach going in panic mode and for no reason flying like a drunk car driver going in 120. Who gave him license, huh?
And ants?
Why do they have to crawl over my body? I'm not even dead. If I could demolish any two creatures from this world, the first two would be ants and cockroaches. Getting hung up on might be one of the most frustrating things in my opinion. My best friend loves to hang up the moment I'm about to demolish her like a mosquito. She is the queen of I will hang up on him the moment he starts roasting me. She knows I hate it, which gives her more the reason to do it. That short little demon is pure evil. I tell you, she is pure evil.